shining with interest in people while styling while we run. It's Kickin in Crocs. We're Kickin in Crocs.
Shabuda. Hello and welcome to Kickin' and Crocs, the podcast. We talk about martial arts stuff, geeky stuff, and we're outside today. On this beautiful summer day.
Pulling up our topic list.
Yes, oh yeah, that's right, the topic list we had. So we actually have topics today, everybody, so we'll be a lot more, less tangenty. We're still going to go off on tangents.
I've been attuned with the shared file for topics.
Ah,
I try
fantastic.
to come in and enter one when I'm thinking about it, so that I add that piece to what you guys are doing.
Well, it's not going to be a long one today, so we're going to try and stay on topic because we were going to see the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and then somebody bailed on us.
Yes.
So instead we're going to see the Fantastic Four. Just me, Nick, and the kids.
Oh, yeah. Got it. It'll be great.
And I'll be there too.
He might be.
He'll be
I'll
there.
be there too.
We're going completely separate. He's going with his family. We're going with our family.
We're going to be together.
Yes.
We're going to be
Our
together.
combo.
They may
Our
not
combo
know
team.
it, but they're going to be together.
I'm specifically not going to talk to a single person with the last name Corsentino.
Oh, very
I
good.
can't
So my
make
brother's
that same
fiance is good to go then?
Oh, there you go.
Her last
She's
name's
an
not
eventual
Corsentino.
Corsentino. Is she going to take that name?
Yeah, no.
Nah, yeah.
The last name's not
Izzy's
Corsentino.
excited to see Jess, so that'll be good.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Jess will be there? I'm like, yeah.
Okay, so
Yes.
you want to work in reverse on this?
Well, let's take a look-see here. We could.
Or you want to just start at the top? Well, I don't think only two of us watch K-pop Demon Hunters.
That's
Who
correct.
didn't watch it?
Me.
Him.
I don't have Netflix.
Like, seriously? Just
Yes.
come and watch it or see
Yeah,
it
you
at
can watch
someone's
it.
house.
Me too.
Okay,
What are your thoughts?
So
we'll
K-pop-
go through this real
K-pop
quick
Demon
since
Hunters,
only
everyone.
two of us saw
Nick
it.
and Dave, 3,
Yeah.
2, 1, go.
So K-pop Demon Hunters. First initial thought, overall, one word
It's all right.
or two words. Okay.
All right.
Great movie.
It's all right.
Great movie.
How long is it?
Average.
We should watch it on a Wednesday. We can watch it on a Wednesday. It's an
Here-
hour and a
here-
half.
Here's the deal, right? The movie, it's without a doubt a kid's movie, very kid friendly for
Good.
the most part. It's got combat in it, no bloodshed of any kind. It's magical based, so someone gets hurt, they disappear, poof, in a puff of air, and it's based on three girls that basically protect the world from demons by magic through singing, and their singing allows them to not only make this thing called the Hamun,
Yeah.
that is like a protective layer between the demon world and the human world. Oh, loads of spoilers, by the way. I'm too late in saying this already. Spoilers. But it also allows them to generate custom weapons for themselves. And the singing, I thought, was dead on.
The soundtrack is everywhere right now.
Yeah.
And it's worth it. It's so
the
good.
soundtrack is good. I just so
What brings you from a this is great to it's all right?
it's good. I mean,
It's okay.
I guess because I watched it a little bit later. Everybody's hyping it up. It's the #1 animated movie on Netflix.
Yeah.
And I'm like, there's a lot better animated movies. Like, it's all right. Its CGI is adequate. It's not the best CGI. It's all right.
I mean, it was made to switch from action to over-the-top, anime-ish, like cutie, cartoony. When
Right.
you see their faces.
Right.
But I think it adds. I love that. Right. Like, so I like when the one girl's eyes turn into like the six-pack of the guy she's looking at, and then popcorn's coming out of her
I guess
eyes.
because I'm such a
Oh, yeah.
huge anime fan that like when something is like
Anime-esque, but not anime.
it's
it
not
gets you.
anime, but it's like stealing from anime or inspired by anime, and then people are like, "This is the greatest thing ever!" Like people that aren't anime fans, and you're like, "Yeah, it's a really common storyline done a million times."
But what it does is
Like-
it adds chibi effects, right? Like the really cute.
I know what you're talking about, yeah.
To an attempt at like legacy anime
It does.
style.
It does.
Okay.
It does what every other
And-
show has done since like the 1990s.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess so.
That's-
but
that's
I think
kinda my-
the mix of the audio, though, the mix of that music.
Yeah.
And K-pop right now is crazy popular.
Like I said,
Crazy
I thought it was
popular.
good, but like the way people are making it out to be like the best animated thing they've ever seen, I'm like, ah, man, I can list off things that are better than this. Like,
There's always going to be something better to you individually, right?
Yeah,
But
of
I think
course.
overall, when you look at films that made for a broader audience, and we talk about what are the challenges with Marvel out there right now, and everybody else trying to get
no, I
an
just mean
original
like
story,
kids animated movies
it's-
too.
it-
I think there's better kids animated movies.
I'm not saying no. I don't have them off the top of my heads, and it's not like little kid because there is still a lot of combat in it.
Yeah,
whatever.
it's cute.
But,
It's definitely a good movie. It's worth a watch.
There's nothing in it that I would say, man, I wish my kids weren't exposed to that. If you know what I mean, right?
Yeah.
It's you can comfortably leave the room, come back, everybody's having a good time.
Yeah,
Great.
it's not bad.
And I like it for that atmosphere, and I had a good time with it. Like Isabel and I were watching, and Luca didn't want to watch it because I don't want to watch this stupid thing. So we're in the car watching some. We'd already seen it, Izzy and I. We're watching some of it, and in the beginning scene with the combat and the really over the top, ridiculous animated faces they make in between the combat. Luca's in the back trying not to openly crack up at some of the scenes.
Yeah.
And I'm like, how do you like it? And he's like, no, I don't. I'm like, you're laughing. I
It
see
was
you
good.
laughing.
Again, it was good. My review is good. I mean, I still give it like a 4-star.
Out of 5 or out of 10?
Out of 5.
Okay.
I just don't think it's like,
It's not the best ever. No,
but
no way.
like how it's the
it's a
number
good
one
movie.
animated movie of all time on
What would
Netflix.
you
I'm
put
like,
right
what?
now with
Yes,
movies on Netflix?
has something
what would
else
you top
come
it?
out that's better than it? Yeah.
Right now, that just came out.
that just came out. But I don't know. It just
That's what
came
I'm
out.
saying.
But like
Not-
of all time
No,
is
they're
where it's
saying
at.
of right now.
No,
That's
I think
the
it's of all
reason-
time.
Even if it is of all time, it's because it's recent. There's going to be something else that comes along that
And
overthrows
don't
it.
forget, every year that we go, there's more streamers.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
if you
There's
take
gonna be
that into
something else that overthrows
consideration,
it.
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
like, oh, more than ever. Yeah, because you have
It was good. I
300,000
mean,
more
is it
people.
worth a watch? Absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
Um,
Watch it. It's fun. It's a fun movie to watch with the kids.
And if you like it, I suggest watching some anime because there's a bazillion storylines that are exactly
Yeah,
the same thing.
but with I'm going to say this with
Exactly
anime,
the same thing.
you have to pre-watch.
Well, you have to know. You have
Yeah,
to know what
kids,
you're
yeah.
watching. Yeah, I mean,
This is one we pre-watched. Kids go watch it. You're fine.
yeah, you have to. Yeah, you have to.
We'll
but you should
pre-watch
pre-watch.
for you.
You should pre-watch almost everything
I know.
because
I
you
do
don't.
that.
You just don't know.
Well, I do that. Right.
But yes. So the long and short of it is, we liked it.
I liked it. I liked all 3 female characters. I thought they were independently funny in their own way. I liked the storyline. I liked that there's a lot of hidden story that they can still get to, which they're going to.
They're going to. It's going to be an expanded universe.
and it should
which
be. It should be.
does
I think it
does
should
it
be. Why
have
not?
to be?
No, but why not?
My problem
there
is
are worse movies that they've been.
no.
duplicating that we don't watch.
No. And I don't mind, but they're talking about series. They're talking about like they're talking about expanded universe like crazy. And then to me, again, we're getting into like you're going to beat a dead horse again. Like,
But just like
Can't-
Frozen,
Maybe they'll learn
movies.
from
can't
prior
you just
mistakes.
They won't.
leave something like, wow, this was really good, and just leave it as that?
No,
Why
because
do
you
you
can't make more money
have
on
to
it.
milk it and milk it and milk it to the point where there's going to be like 10 different demons, like K-pop Demon Hunters, where you're going to have to
At
understand
least
like
11.
it's just too much.
Yeah, 10's
They're-
not enough.
That's
They're-
that's
they're
my
without-
gripe with it.
But you know what? That they're gonna have to do it because at the end of the day, they didn't know it was gonna be a hit. It is a hit, and if they want to green light other products that are not K-pop Demon Hunters, they have to milk the cash cow first.
Yes.
Just how it is. We hate it. It's gonna happen. We're literally about to watch. We were about to go watch Ninja Turtle before someone ruined it for us.
Yeah.
That has been milked to death, and guess what? We still go and watch it.
We
The
were.
original's still one of the best. I could have stopped after the original.
Is the
with
best.
Some of the
Is the
stuff.
best.
Yeah, you're
Is
right.
the best.
You're right. No, I won't even argue that.
That first Ninja Turtles movie is the best. We're still gonna have to make them watch it at some point.
Yes.
We're gonna do
'Cause we have to
Isabella
get-
Said we'll just make
You don't
a
even have
big
to make
thing.
me.
We
Well, in the
we
basement,
have to
we'll
get
big
well
popcorn and
we have
soda
to
and
get to
whatever, we'll
like
do a big
we
thing.
have to get to like the exposing him to all the old martial arts films that we've talked about doing, like the original Ninja Turtles, The Last Dragon, all that stuff. So that's got to be something that we do.
Well, when you guys have your movie nights, is what, Wednesdays?
Yeah.
Yeah. So maybe we do like once a month. We'll do it like traditional movie night,
Yeah.
Okay.
something like that. If you
All
want,
right.
you guys let me know.
Next topic.
So that was good though. K-pop Demon Hunters. Watch it with the kids. Won't be the best ever, but it's a really good movie.
Yeah, definitely worth your time. Demonslayer Crocs.
So did you guys see those?
Yeah, right.
No.
No, but
I know they come out with a bunch in the past. Is this a new character they come out with?
No,
did I show? I didn't send you the picture.
I could have sworn they already had Demon Slayer.
they
Crocs.
do. Well, they have new ones coming out.
This is like a new design.
Yeah, new design. I thought it was pretty cool.
Yeah.
I like the green and black actually. Surprisingly enough, I didn't think I was.
No,
gonna
they
like
just
it.
brought them
Cool.
back. These are just brought. They just brought these back.
We'll at one point we'll put the picture in the comments.
No,
'cause
they've
it's not
had these.
today,
They're just
but
bringing them
wait a
back.
minute. Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah, they're just relaunching them.
Oh, I hadn't seen them.
Yeah.
I mean, I know you guys like Demon Slayer, so I'm like,
I
oh,
do.
everybody's-
Everybody was talking
So
about it
I
in the
have
past,
an
so-
issue with Demon Slayer. I like it. I
Okay.
enjoy Demon Slayer.
Okay.
It's
Go
a great.
for it.
It's a great anime. I have an issue with it is the amount of kids that are watching it.
When it's not a kid's
So what did we
show.
just say? Watch the shows ahead of time. Demon Slayer, literally episode 1, not kid friendly.
I mean, it's
Demon
gory.
Slayer is not K-pop Demon Hunters.
No,
Let's
no.
just get something straight
It's
here.
gory.
Ew.
It's. I mean, the entertainment district arc all takes place with like in an entertainment district.
Yeah,
if
an
you
adult
get what I'm
entertainment,
saying.
Yeah, the red light district, folks.
Correct. So that whole arc takes place in the red light district.
And here's the thing, like Izzy is like, because her friends will talk about.
It's a great show, and there are
And I'm just
things. I
like-
mean, I think Izzy would be fine with it because she's a high school
both of
student.
them, they're 14 and 13. They're going to be
Yeah,
15.
I think they would be
I
fine
get
with it.
Yeah, the amount of
I
kids
get-
that are
Let me say.
Well, their friends have been watching it since they were 7 years old.
Well, that's the thing. Let me just say, in high school, by the time I was in high school, I watched
Yeah.
whatever I wanted on as anime.
And I don't stop them from watching it at this point.
But I mean, when you have like 6 and 7 year olds
My kids are
walking in
mature, so.
with it, I'm like, you're like 7 years old. Like that's a lot of blood and guts.
And-
I watched the Power Rangers when I was 7 years old because
And
like
I'll be honest.
when they got hit, it would spark.
Exactly. And my dad said it too. You got to be careful desensitizing kids with some of this stuff. Like my kids would play with a Nerf gun, and my dad would literally lecture them if they pointed it at a person. Because some of the Nerf guns, though they look very nerfy, one of them was a shotgun. It was a short handle shotgun, but it was orange. And,
I know exactly what you're
whatever.
talking
And he's
about.
like, "Don't point that at me."
They
What is
definitely
it?
they gotta.
Get that out of your habit
Yeah,
right
there's
now.
a reason why Nerf sells targets. Like that's what you're supposed to do.
And he's like, listen, you guys want to play amongst your friends and whatever, do it with the really, really fake looking guns. Anything that looks somewhat real, I don't want your kids even in the habit of pointing them at somebody. And I'm like, I get it. Because when I was younger, we played with the Nerf, like, the guns didn't look as real when I was younger. And then you had the Nerf weapons.
Yeah, yeah. Well, they've definitely done too. I think. I just was reading the studies before, and I actually sent an article to Kelsey because we were talking about it. Watching shows from the 90s
Yes.
helps kids immediately calm down. Like if you don't watch modern,
They're less flashy. Like
Yes.
they're less flashy.
Yes.
They're what they call what was the term they gave it? Low. Low.
exposure or low
Not
impact
low
or
exposure.
low transition.
No.
The synapses in the brain, or
Well, I'll give you an example. So, not to go back to KPop Demon Hunter, but I will. The female characters in that, which are the main actors, are actually, they move every 2 frames, which changes the way the dynamic is.
Okay.
Until midway after the movie where things need to calm down, and they literally move smoother on every frame.
okay, interesting.
A lot of the shows that we watch, think of the Teen Titans Go.
Yeah.
That's like every 3 frames.
That's
they move.
what
So
it
it's
is.
very blocky. Because
Yeah.
Sorry.
and that's hitting the kids. Go ahead.
It's low stimulation.
That
Our
makes sense.
stuff.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
the 90s stuff was lower stimulation. So like I always use a perfect example all the time. Teen Titans Go.
Hey,
Which
you
is
just
like
said it.
which is
Yeah.
yeah, which is like visual
Thundercats Go.
visual
Exactly.
ADHD. Like but they've actually proven now like shows like back when we were kids like DuckTales, the original DuckTales.
Anime, any of the Looney Tunes. Again, violent, but slow moving.
But even the Looney Tunes,
smooth
like
frames.
so Bluey, which I love, is a low stimulation show.
Correct.
So I sent Kelsey the article, and it had a bunch of like it
What was it,
listed.
Mr. Rogers? Is that the other one?
Mr. Rogers is on
Mr.
it.
Rogers,
Sesame Street.
Daniel
Actually,
Tiger's
a lot
neighborhood
of
after Mr.
Daniel
Rogers.
Tigers, a lot of things that were on like what's the Dragon Tales?
Dragon
Who's the
Tales.
kid?
Dragon
Bald
Tales?
head?
Caillou.
Caillou.
Caillou, yeah.
Caillou.
Dragon.
I don't know.
Caillou didn't make the list.
Caillou's a little because he throws temper tantrums a lot.
He didn't make the list.
So
but
it kind of
there's-
like when your kid's watching that, it almost teaches them.
But there's
to
a
do
there's
that.
a list of low stimulation shows like the Dragon Tales is on it, like Magic School Bus,
Reading Rainbow.
School Bus.
Sesame
Love
Street,
Magic School
obviously.
Bus.
But even like DuckTales, Darkwing Duck, Tailspin, all that makes it low stimulation because
Chip and
they had
Dale, the Red
they had a more
Rangers,
thought out plot. They had longer arcs. The episodes weren't like pop, 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 pop. So
Yeah, Smurfs.
so that just goes in
They
line
weren't
with
15-minute episodes. They were 30-minute episodes.
which just goes in line with like what we were talking about, like pre-watching things. I think a lot of modern shows just don't watch.
do that.
They're rough.
A lot of them are, and I've watched a couple of them.
I'll
I'm
be
like,
honest,
he's not
my
watching
kids,
this.
when they were younger, not now as much, but when they were younger, they watched stuff we had on DVD.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Like the Muppet Show, the old Muppet Show they'd watch.
Yep.
Declan's gonna know Darkwing Duck, original DuckTales. The modern DuckTales wasn't as bad as I thought after you get through
Yeah,
the
you
first
liked
couple
it, you
episodes.
liked it. And it's not animated too rough.
No. But the original one was better. The like Darkwing Duck, like Dominic grew up on all that because I had the DVDs of all that. Gummy
too.
Bears,
Yep.
Gargoyles is very
Love
popular.
Gargoyles, yeah.
So yeah,
You'd like it. It's pretty
probably-
cool. That one had a good story.
they
behind
keep
it.
pushing to make a live action Gargoyles. You would love Gargoyles if you like Batman the animated series.
Love it.
You'll love Gargoyles.
It's based almost off
favorite.
the same drawing concept.
Gargoyles was amazing. Kelsey loves Gargoyles. It was one of her
So
favorite
good.
shows. It's such a deep storyline.
Yep.
We should pray. Maybe that should be one of our Wednesday watches. Is Gargoyles.
Yep.
Once we run out of something, like when we come to a point where we have nothing left, we could always have that.
Gargoyles is amazing.
Because we're in the middle of Cowboy Bebop right now.
Gargoyles you would
We'll
love.
be, then we'll be watching One Piece season 2 soon.
Yeah, that's not
I-
till
you know
20.
what it
That's
did?
not till
I-
2026.
I
so.
missed the last episode for some reason on it, so I watched it the other day. I was like, how did I miss the last episode?
Of
It was
One
good.
Piece?
Yeah,
The live action One Piece?
It was
Really?
good. The last episode. I liked it.
Oh, it's amazing.
I'm
I
so
can't believe I
curious to
missed it.
see.
Like, it was a great
I'm
episode.
so curious to see how they do so many things in this show.
Yeah.
But
Again, you know what? At least they're trying. Someone's trying versus no one doing anything. At least someone. I say that all the time. Like, I didn't like the readaptation of the He-Man cartoon, but I say this that I
I
liked.
liked.
it. Not really.
I liked.
But someone tried.
No, but I liked.
At least they
I
tried.
liked the first. Well, not the CGI
Yeah,
one
we
had the
talked
better
about that,
storyline, but the animation is better in the other one.
It would've
so
been
there's
great
two
if they
versions of
swapped it.
He-Man. Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. But they're still making a live action He-Man movie.
Yes.
Are they really?
Yeah, you didn't know about
Indeed.
this? Oh
I
yeah.
thought that was.
No, 100%. It's greenlit. What's your face is in it?
Are they doing Chris Hemsworth as?
No.
He-Man? No, they're not. Okay.
No. I forget the actor's name, but you can look up the cast. It's casted. It's filming.
Okay, interesting.
Brie Larson, not Brie
Oh,
Larson.
please.
What's the other? Oh man, I can't think of
But
it.
here's the deal. I hope it's going to sound bad because people might disagree with me. I kind of hope it's an origin story because it's so far away generationally that you need it. Like so many people
Yeah.
don't know what the heck He-Man is.
Yeah.
So let it be an origin story for all of the Masters.
Yeah,
of
it's a
the Universe with
2026.
launch.
Yeah, it's 2026.
Excuse me.
Yeah, Nicholas Galentzin
Oh, so it's a new guy.
is Prince Adams as He-Man. Jared Leto's playing Skeletor.
Oh,
That's a
okay.
good choice.
Allison Brie,
Skeletor.
that's who I was thinking of. Allison Brie, giant
I don't
nerd
know who
actor.
that is.
She's a giant nerd actor.
okay.
Allison Brie is Evelyn.
Okay.
Idris Elba's playing Duncan, Man at Arms.
Who's okay? Who's playing He-Man?
He just said
Nicholas I did
Prince Adam.
/ He-Man.
Oh, both.
Nicholas Galantzin.
Well, you have to because they look the same, right?
Yeah,
They
but they don't have to.
do to an extent, yeah.
Because
They have the
Adam's-
same face, as I
Adam is
checked.
supposed to be significantly smaller and stuff. Even on the original cartoon, he was literally the exact same. So he was literally just had the outfit on. He's like, and now I'm He-Man. Kind of like Clark Kent in the glasses.
You know, they pulled it off with
Kristen
Evans and,
Kristen
Captain
Briggs
America,
playing
so.
Roboto.
They're gonna have Roboto. Who's that? I don't even know who that character is.
That one. Later season.
Nobody cares about him.
It's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be interesting.
I'd rather Manny Faces. He's a better character. But anyway, he was great. Okay, so Demon Slayer shoes, not they're a relaunch. My bad, guys. Thought it was on the.
No, that's cool.
That's okay.
I mean, they're relaunched because you know Demon Slayer
It's starting to rise again.
is the movie. It's the number one.
Did they end on the after the train series, like the one season right after the train season? Was that the word? Because I feel like their series are really like it's weird.
Because what they're doing is every arc from here on out
There's a movie.
is going to be a movie,
Boo.
and so that's going to run to like 2030 or something like that with different movies. The one that just came out, the movie just came out, the
didn't
first
see
part of the Infinity Castle. I didn't see it yet either. It's coming out. It killed it in Japan. That was like the number one. It's doing really well, but they're going to milk this thing for all it's worth, which is crazy
Back to what we
because
said earlier.
if you read this, it's a short read. Like this thing has been over for 10 years.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. Like I don't remember. Like it looks like they're dragging it out. To be honest,
They're
with you.
dragging it out.
It looks like they're dragging it out. You know.
They're 100% dragging that. That's
We're
why
good?
they're.
That's what they
relaunching.
always do with these types of franchises. Like they're the same thing with Attack on Titan.
Yeah.
It's the final season. It's the final season part 1. It's the final season part 2. It's what?
No, I want to hear it too because I don't know if my mics, my headphones are working. The ones that I use, and I want to see what yours sound like.
Oh, okay.
If you don't mind.
Yeah, no, it's fine. Just don't.
Oh, you're using headphones too? Oh boy, we're playing
So-
games here.
But well, Attack on Titan, they had their final season. They split it into like 2-3 parts, and
Yeah.
then they had the movie. But the movie was only part 1.
Now
and now
I-
they have a part 2 of the movie coming out.
I
It's
do
like,
believe they're also doing a retelling.
probably.
Yeah, I just don't like milking things, but
I know, but
That's
again,
the
to
world we
keep the
live in.
Industry going, I guess. You know. Listen,
that's what-
if
that's
we
the-
launch a really big thing and it does well, we're gonna
Our
want to
webcomic.
spread it out there. Right?
Oh, yeah,
We want
absolutely.
Many people to touch, and here's the thing:
Our webcomic.
Our-
things that may
our-
not hit the masses may grab cults.
our funnier videos, they hit big. Like all our skit videos, all our.
The skits do
You know
well.
what's funny?
We
I
have
looked-
requests for
I
more
looked
skits.
at our most popular right now on YouTube. If
Yes.
you, if you
I've done
filter
that
by
too, yeah.
popular,
Mhm.
the two in the basement are the most popular. The one where we argue.
Oh, the podcast, you mean?
Yeah, the
Specifically?
podcast
Yeah.
on YouTube.
Because there's the YouTube videos themselves.
They
we
do
have
really well.
One of our techniques of the week, I think it was like
No,
was most popular right now.
you could be right. Yeah, 100%. You could be right.
For overall most popular.
Yeah, I think it's just videos. I mean, just a podcast is what I was looking at, probably.
Yeah, if you do but I've had people come up and say, you guys got to do more of those
The skits.
the skit videos, like the
We gotta get
Christmas
on that,
one.
man.
or
Hey,
like the,
Halloween's right around the corner. It's
yeah,
only about a
we
month
gotta
or
talk-
so
we
away,
gotta
2
talk
months
Halloween
away.
again.
Videos, the two top most are the basement ones.
Oh, that's new.
So we do got to talk.
That's it, huh?
Wait, those crossed 1,000 views?
Cool, right?
Holy craziness.
Basement's awesome.
We
Argument's
do.
just as good.
We do gotta.
That's crazy.
We do have
Right?
to.
Those are the first 2 podcast episodes to cross 1,000 views.
we do have to talk.
We should celebrate.
They are called just so you guys know the How to Be Italian. What number episode was that? We can pull that up.
Episode 65 and
How to Be
episode
Italian
47.
And episode 47. How to Be
And then-
Italian and All Good Things Must End. Right. That's
Yes.
the titles of it.
We do have to. We do have to get Halloween in order too and figure out what we're doing.
For a skit. Yes, because
Yeah.
we have plenty of people requesting more skits, and,
I don't know if you
holidays
guys-
are cool
so
for
next
it. So.
week we are going to have our annual get together here. We can even throw up if we want.
I'm not throwing up.
I'll
we
probably
can
won't.
set
I
up.
won't
We
even
can
be
set
I'm
up
not throwing up.
the podcast here and have people rotate in.
We can do
We
that.
could do an episode of the podcast. I definitely would love to film a challenge video or
Yeah.
something of some sort with
I can
everybody.
set it up
I would
for next week.
love to have that happen.
I'll set it up.
Just-
But I
just
think
so that we can
even
get
I
that
could
done.
run extension cords and we can set up this everything
By
in
the fire
corner
pit.
so that.
campfire cast.
So I'm just thinking so that it doesn't get in the way either, and people can rotate into the chairs.
There
We should do a.
Right.
We should do a
Right.
kikiata, like a
There's like-
pinata.
Well, that is a great challenge idea. Like
Set up
that.
a
No,
pinata.
no baseball bat. You got to kick the thing.
Blindfolded.
I'm all for it.
Blindfolded.
Yeah, of course.
You have
How else
to.
would
I mean,
you do
you're blindfolded with a pinata.
Pin the croc.
Traditionally.
Pin the croc on the Crocs to
Careful
go.
here, sir.
Yeah.
I know. Slow your roll.
Pin the croc
Slow
on the
your
Crocs to
roll.
Careful here, sir.
So
Yeah.
what's so just to make sure we stay on pace. 'cause I don't
So
like
the
to
next
do
topic
all-
we're just going to talk about is basically UFC and TKO. So
and WWE. So it's all the
well,
same
that's
thing.
TKO.
Yeah,
is it?
TKO in
Um,
general.
Yeah, all the sub.
Got
so
some
before we
changes
get
being made.
before we get into that, we
Yes.
watched fights yesterday.
We did.
Drickus,
Oh, you ended up going over?
I did.
for the he made it for the last fight. There were some great fights on though. He came for like the first fight. There was a first time in UFC history back to back spinning elbow knockouts.
Spinning elbow knockouts back to back last night.
First.
No, 2 fights in a row.
I'm like, how did we not have spinning
No,
elbow
2 fights-
knockouts ever
No,
again?
2 fights
It
in
was
a
number
row.
8 and number 9. There's only been like 7 spinning elbow.
I feel like that would be such all elbow related moves have to.
Let me tell you,
knockouts.
Pratis.
If they hit
you know,
flush, yeah.
the only guy from the fight nerds that's lost, Pratis, the fighting nerds,
Yeah.
wanted to redeem himself, and he's in there with Jeff Neal,
Jeff Neal, yeah.
and 4 minutes 59 seconds in the first round. So the bell is about to go off, and he hits that spinning elbow, and it's like a bat. Then they replayed the sound. I was like, oh my god.
Where it hit temple.
Temple, he gashed him. So the whole he gashed. You had just missed this one. He
I gotta
gashed
watch
the
the
whole
replay.
side of his head, but it sounded like they replayed the sound. You could hear it like a baseball bat going off.
Well, it's really. First of
And-
all, I got to see that.
Down he went. 4 minutes 59 seconds. They waved it off, and the bell rang. He was like, and the bell was going off as he was waving it off, and you're like, oh my god.
I mean, here's the reality,
And then-
right? When you talk to people about self-defense, you train fists, but you want to use palms and elbows more than anything.
And then
Yes.
Because
Oh,
you're gonna
yeah.
break your fist. The first thing's gonna go.
And then
Yes.
right after that, Aaron Pico made his debut in the UFC. Who's
Okay.
like he's a great fighter. He's been champion in multiple
Division.
Different divisions?
not
Not
divisions,
divisions,
different
fighting promotions.
leagues,
Fighting
promotions.
promotions,
And then the guy who was supposed to fight had to step out, so they brought in the number 4 ranked guy, Lerone.
okay.
And he was so he's number 4 ranked. He's has this crazy win streak, right? He's never lost, but he just can't seem to get a title. He hasn't had a big moment, right? He's just
Okay.
kind of under the radar. And then so he takes a 3 weeks notice. He comes in,
And he had
Tough-
watched the previous fight.
tough,
He's like
tough
taking
first
notes.
round, and he just tough
spinning.
first round. Like, it's pretty
Close.
pretty close. And then he catches him leaning, and boom, clips him with
The
that
guy
spinning
kept
elbow.
on like leaning
took him
off
out.
towards his back. Temple.
Again?
Yeah. The guy kept leaning off towards his back like he was trying to slip to the side. And
And-
he was going towards his back. And the guy was just like,
Boom.
Like, if
So
you wanna
and
be
that
there, I'll meet you
that
there.
was like that's like a big moment for him too. And then the other fights like Tim Elliott, who's the most awkward guy you've ever seen fight. Tim Elliott is so awkward. He's been fighting forever, and like this is the last fight in his contract. he's so old he fought Demetrius Johnson for the title. Like, so in the UFC.
Yeah. Oh,
So
okay. How did he do?
So first round, he's the most awkward striker. Like, he's so awkward. And second round, he started to pick up a little bit because he got a takedown in the first round, and then he's got a brilliant guillotine. And he ended up rolling the guy up and catching him in the guillotine.
See, I feel like
and
I don't
tapped
see
him. It was
guillotines.
crazy.
I feel like I don't see guillotines anymore. I feel like
No,
people really know how to avoid them now.
those get countered all the time.
But
man.
then Dricus Duplessis got manhandled for 5 rounds by Kamzat. It was ridiculous.
That was the main fight, right? That was the final fight. Yeah.
He just couldn't. He couldn't escape.
He had no answers for the
couldn't
ground.
escape.
He even
Yeah.
described in his post-fight interview, he's like, the guy was like a blanket. He's just
He could not escape. Yeah.
yeah.
It's funny because we had our black belt testing yesterday. Really happy with what we saw. And I was talking with Luca because it's the first time where it's a lot of juniors, so he's able to help out and kind of stay involved.
Good.
So, and he felt good about it. He's like, he really liked, some of the things he was doing. He liked some of the things that they were doing. And he was trying for the first time in a while, like the spinning rear kick.
Oh.
So I'm like, okay, so let's take some notes because you missed 3 of them in a row. How do we land the spinning rear kick? And you were talking about the fact that, right, the one fighter was leaning to the outside over and over again.
Yep,
I
that's
said,
the
how
time.
do you get them to do that, right? Can you cheat your
Did we
punch
do?
over a little?
I taught it
so
in.
that
I taught that
start-
in class. If you came to class, I taught that in class, but we
He
didn't do.
comes all the- definitely
We
goes to
didn't do
class.
that in
We
our
have done that
technique
before.
yet, have we?
We have no.
I describe it as if you
you've-
jab.
We've done it where
So we're in close sides. If I jab
Yes,
to your ear,
you want the head
step.
to turn. Yep.
I think you may not have taught that specifically, but when we went over spinning rear kick, that's one of the things you mentioned.
Yeah.
you
Yeah,
could
and
do
again,
to
you
set up. We
guys
can
do
go over it more
everything-
specifically.
You guys do everything in a build, so it makes
Yeah,
sense.
if you-
Let me
if
show the
you-
kick first, then we'll
If
start
you
building.
lean, if you punch to if you're on close sides and you're orthodox, you punch to the left ear, they'll start circling usually to the right.
You didn't feel like a back
and
fist
this
too.
is that more right. You're more the more advanced thinking, right? When people say that fighting is somewhat of a chess game, it's
Absolutely
where
is.
do you start to manipulate where your
Well,
partner goes?
I want you to move
Yeah.
here. How do I get
Without
you to move
knowing that you're moving.
where I want you to move? Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, and it sounds easy.
That's hot.
Not always.
No,
You
it's
know,
not
There are
at
some
all.
folks that are way better
I
at
still
than
struggle
others.
with that. Yeah, no, I still struggle with that.
Oh, and the other fight that was on the card, Michael Venom Page.
MVP.
Okay, and what happened?
MVP. He won.
Oh,
I mean, he had a rough last round because he got taken down.
but he had won the first two.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
He's the most problematic striker in that. So he's a world champion point fighter. So he's one of the few guys that moves like a point fighter, and he's got that.
So very wide stance. in and out
Almost,
quickly.
almost Wonder Boy esque. There's differences.
karate, very traditional
There's
karate.
differences,
There's
but almost
differences.
Wonder Boy esque.
but
But he's in and out, like stab out. Got it.
He's cuts crazy angles because and like Rogan was talking about it, like it's like we haven't seen a really elite point fighter in MMA until him, where Raymond Daniels as well, but the way Raymond Daniels did a lot of kickbox, the way MVP moves, like he's always a ghost. Even when he misses, he cut the way he cuts angles. It's amazing to
Yeah, 'cause
watch.
it's not an in and out. It's an in and around and down.
Similar to
and
Wonder
over
Boy,
again.
but he's definitely faster than Wonder Boy. He uses different tools, and he hits harder. Like he hits hard. Great takedown defense. The only thing that has to work is when he's on the ground, he's stellar defensively. So he's not getting caught with things when he's on the ground.
He just can't.
But he doesn't get up.
Can't get out. Can't escape.
So like
So now you're on the ground, basically.
he's
So
very
somebody
good.
stands
Like
out, or the
he
ref
takes
stands
no
out.
damage. He takes 0 damage
But
on
he
the
doesn't do
ground.
enough.
He's very.
He just has to work on getting away and
He
getting
keeps it
up,
neutral
creating
too long.
space.
So that was the problem. But I mean, he was fighting Jared Cannonier, who's fought for the championship and big guy. But yeah,
I don't remember.
and the only other difference with MVP, he's a brilliant point fighter, but he taunts. Like he's a taunter. So like
So I would love the fights that got it.
like
I'm okay with that.
where Wonder Boy, is
Wonder
like
Boy is
straight up
always
gentleman.
respectful. Yeah,
Um,
very gentlemanly.
MVP's a gentleman before the fight and after the fight, but during
But
the fight
he's
he
entertaining.
taunts. He's an entertainer. So he'd make a miss and then he'd pretend he's dribbling a basketball between his legs.
Oh God.
Or like he hits him and then he's like he'll like rock with him.
Oh,
or
man.
like he'll do like the coin flip, like where he'll look at him and be like, throw something in the air and then pop him. Like he's that guy.
But I
You know?
like that he incorporates it into the fighting, though.
Oh,
Like,
yeah,
he
yeah,
makes
yeah,
it
yeah.
part of the fighting. Okay. I
Yeah,
like it. I'm not
but
against that.
his
so.
movement is crazy. He does not move like anybody else because he's a point fighter.
Yes.
And he fights like a point fighter with full hands down.
Yes.
full hands down with that bounce.
You know what I think I want to do? I want to grab like the top fighters and start ranking them and see where they're gonna land for the year.
I have an idea
cool.
of for a little. We can even do it as a short. I saw there's a trend. I think it's past the prime of the trend now, but there's something we can do with UFC fighters. I'll have to explain it to you guys after. It's a interesting idea that we could do with it.
Added so much to this part
It
of the
did.
conversation.
No, it
No, I agree.
teases a video idea.
It teases a video idea. But yeah,
That was cool.
so
I can't wait to see it actually, because I don't know if it's that ranking where it's like rank these top 10 people and just random giving them names and then they kind of have to see. Do you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm talking about?
I think so. I don't know if that's exactly the same thing what I have in mind, but we'll go over it after the.
Cool.
So the actual topic we're going to talk about before we recap the fights yesterday was that
Yes.
UFC signed a deal with Paramount.
They are finally moving away from the pay-per-view
so UFC
model.
did it or TKO
UFC
Well-
did it?
did it.
Well, TKO
Paramount
is
bought
the parent
UFC,
company.
pretty much.
TKO Paramount bought the rights to.
all of
Paramount
their
is the
stuff.
one. Paramount is the one that approached with the deal.
Yeah. So what does the deal look like now?
$7 billion
No.
for
the consumer.
exclusive
For the
streaming rights.
You're going to get everything.
The consumer
So
gets
you
it.
have Paramount Plus.
If you have Paramount Plus, you get everything.
You get
No
it all.
pay per
How
view.
much is Paramount? No pay-per-view.
There's no pay per views. The pay per view model's dead.
No, but so what is Paramount? Because is that the $30 for Paramount Plus? Because the reason I'm saying is so the WWE was showing cost for pay-per-view at $29.99.
That's just.
So is
wait,
that-
that's per? We'll get into that topic in a second too. But for UFC at least, you can literally for all their events, like all their numbered, like UFC 320. That's going to be streamed.
All
well, not
included,
UFC
not
320,
pay-per-view.
but
Is
anything
this a
starting next
2026
year.
thing?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Any UFC events starting next year, you can stream it on
So
Paramount Plus.
ESPN's losing everything.
ESPN's losing everything.
Well, they're gaining. They're losing
They're gaining
the UFC,
WWE.
but they're gaining the WWE.
They're gaining WWE.
Oh, that's going to ESPN now?
WWE is moving to ESPN.
Correct. So TKO worked the deal. So ESPN's, and I'm sure ESPN's still going to like have their UFC like post shows.
Oh,
and, like,
probably.
I'm really surprised though that they would swap entertainment sports versus what we would consider like applied sports or however
Yeah,
you
I'm
wanna call
sure-
it. Because WWE, I don't
It's
know,
the Disney money.
Again,
it's the
I'm
Disney money
sure
from
they're still
ESPN,
going to
I thought.
have. I'm sure they're still going to have like the post shows and things like that.
who's-
Yeah,
Go
stuff
back-
like Sports Center and stuff like that.
Yeah,
like
yeah,
they're,
yeah.
they're programming, so not like they're not going to go.
But if you're
to
on
stream
Paramount
anything
Plus,
there.
how many people are going to run off of that to go see the post show to a UFC fight? They're not.
Oh, it depends.
I don't know. There's
Some
some
people
people
do.
that will.
Some people, but
Okay.
not many.
How many
I
people
agree, I
stick
won't.
on? How many people stick on after the fights? Not
Not
many.
me.
The diehard fans.
Yeah, but I think like sometimes you just leave it on. You know what I mean?
We'll see.
Like you're not going to get that.
We'll see
But
how
the-
it looks.
but as it
Everybody's
is-
very happy.
But as it is
with
now,
this
you still
arrangement,
have to
though.
switch off.
Why it's somewhere? It's not with.
So if you're watching,
the show just
if you're
ends.
watching a pay per view, the pay per view ends, and they tell you right at the end of that, like, join us on
gotcha,
this.
gotcha.
or join us
Oh yeah,
on
that's right.
that.
They do that right
Doesn't
now,
carry
anyways.
over.
Yeah, they do
Yeah.
that right now, anyways, and there's people to do. So,
Okay.
but the advantages are it's going to be way greater exposure
Way greater exposure
For-
and
for
cheaper.
for the UFC on Paramount. Yeah,
That has a bigger audience, huh? I didn't
well,
know that.
you're spending less money.
Spending a lot less money.
There's a lot of people
So
that were
right
even
now-
chiming in.
Right now, you know better than we do. It's like basically $70 a show.
$79.99.
80.
That includes your ESPN thing, or not even?
No, that
Nope.
doesn't include the
So
ESPN.
you're talking like $90.
Yep.
Yep.
So just for the people that don't understand, originally UFC was being streamed on ESPN Plus. You had to have an ESPN Plus subscription.
Yep.
In order to purchase the pay-per-views. So ESPN Plus is what, like maybe like what, 10?
It's not even that expensive because it's bundled. Like I have it
It's bundled.
bundled.
So
with
let's
Disney
say
Plus.
even if it's not bundled, we'll go
Say
for
it's
like
$4 a month.
Yeah, we'll go with that.
I think it was like 3 or 4
With the
but If you
bundle.
bundle it, yeah.
And then if you don't, we'll say it's maybe closer to 10. But either which way, you still have to pay that monthly fee,
Right.
and then you can spend the $80 to buy the pay-per-view.
Well, just
which
in
is
pay per views,
ridiculous.
just in pay per views, I'm spending $80 a month.
So what's Paramount's monthly?
I don't know, but whatever it's going to be,
Less
he's
than
going to be
$80
saving
it's
money
less
either
than
way.
$80 a month. If they charge $40 a month, I'm still
He's
spending
still
less
saving
per
money.
month on
Yeah,
pay per
you're
views.
saving money either way.
I'm looking it up, but I'm not doing it.
They don't
Yeah.
charge 40 though. I know that for a fact because my older brother used to have Paramount Plus.
Yeah,
it was like
it's
20.
not. It's a good deal for them because, and then there is a lot of people commenting on the deal, like online, that like they will literally stop stealing and like illegal streaming
because it's so much
easier.
so much
Yeah, right.
easier and less money.
Wow. So Paramount Plus Essential is $5.99 a month.
That's the essential.
With Showtime, it's $11.99 a month. That is
Yeah. So even if it
Crazy
goes
difference.
even if it goes
So
up a
much
little
money
bit because it
saved.
might go up a little bit when they
Let's say it
add.
goes to 20.
Still
That's right.
saving.
So say it goes to
60
20.
bucks.
I mean, it stinks for the folks that don't care about UFC and just want to watch Paramount Plus. So I'm wondering if they make a version of the account.
With UFC,
Yeah, like they do for
they
Showtime.
did that. Yeah, yes, they did it with Showtime.
So they
and
don't hurt their core
Hulu did
audience
that,
that
yeah.
don't
But
care.
I mean,
about all
they were
that.
having
that
a
with, like,
lot of
TV.
issues with people legally stealing it because listen,
It's so
you
expensive.
want the sport to grow, right? What major sport are you spending $80 a month to watch?
Yeah, well,
None.
you're not going in person. Yeah.
None.
What major sport? Like I turn
To
on
watch
the
on
you want to
TV?
be on the level
No.
of the NFL, the NBA,
I mean,
or
this isn't the 90s anymore. Pay-per-views aren't a thing.
No.
Where you'd get together and
No.
everybody buys
You
a boxing
lose.
match.
And
or
that's-
buys,
You'd be
UFC
losing
match.
money on that.
and
nowadays.
like they do
Maybe.
the only thing that
WWE's
irks
made
me,
a
the
lot
only
more
thing that
money
irks
after
me a
Switch.
little bit is like all sports are kind of like to watch the NFL now. You have to have you're gonna miss certain games if you don't have certain
So
streaming
the argument of
platforms.
streaming, and we've talked about this a bunch of times, the argument of streaming, which is it's better than cable because you get everything in one spot, is now gone because everything is being so
Yeah.
heavily divided that you need multiple streaming services where it now costs or will cost more or the same as cable television.
Exactly.
Because for you to see the things you want, you need to have the different streaming services. So hopefully they keep the prices in check, where it's like $10 for this, $12 for this. But even Netflix is already at $15 or $16.
Netflix is expensive.
Yeah. Netflix
I mean,
is
I have to add up my streaming services because I'm like, oh god,
like
I
that
spend.
commercial, do you know how much you're spending on streaming? Like, I don't.
Yeah, honestly.
Well,
no.
I have.
Honestly,
God,
no.
I have.
Well, I have the Disney bundle and I have Netflix.
I have the
think my
Disney
only
bundle.
two-
I have Netflix. I have Crunchyroll
Yeah. So.
and Amazon Prime.
I currently.
Oh yeah, but I don't count Amazon Prime because.
yeah,
I'm
that's
gonna
that's
pay
more.
for it,
yeah,
and
exactly.
it's included in my.
Yeah,
Prime for
that's
Amazon,
Prime
so-
Video is a little different because you're not paying that separately. Like Prime, you're getting the video, the music,
The next
you're
day
getting the
funding.
next day
I am-
shipping.
Sorry,
Yeah.
sorry,
I am definitely hyped for the that deal though because I'm going to
Oh,
save
yeah.
so much money,
So much money, man.
and I watch everything anyway.
And now instead of like, the one time a year I show up and try to pay towards food, I'm gonna pay less.
There you go. We don't go. Yeah, don't worry about it
No,
anymore.
Dave has been committed to these fights, and they've been a good time, man.
Yeah, I
It was
mean-
a lot of fun.
Yes.
I order them like nobody came yesterday except for Steve came for the last fight. I still order it
Because
because
you-
I'm
yeah.
a fan. I
Yeah.
want to watch. I have watched fights. So what's cool about this is I've watched UFC forever, and
It's been pay per view forever.
used to
right?
watch. Yeah, but you used to watch like when UFC really came into the eyes of the public. It was they had the early on things where it was like real controversial, but it really started to become a legitimate sport. Spike TV. Dana White spent a couple million to be on Spike TV.
Yep.
Okay. Spike TV was bought by
I don't know.
Paramount,
Oh, was it Paramount?
and
Okay,
became
okay.
Paramount. And now Paramount just bought the rights for $7
bring it
billion
all
$7 billion.
to bring it all back. So what he initially invested like $3 million to get on Spike, and now
They're
the
paying
parent company of Spike
Just paid
just paid $7 billion
billion
for the
I
rights
think
there.
it was a good wait.
So, but it's
they
cool.
worked out
It's
okay
kind
in
of
the
come
end.
full circle because Spike is really what launched them. And even though Spike doesn't exist anymore, they were absorbed by Paramount. So
It's so funny if you watch like the business circle and how things land.
How it all
It's
goes down
really,
sometimes,
really
right?
crazy.
Yeah.
like, oh, we're back to Spike, quote unquote, but not really. But
Not really.
Yes.
Paramount, yeah. Crazy
That
though.
is so funny.
So-
I love it. Well, that's cool. That's going to be interesting. Oh, wait. So the WWE thing is going to ESPN.
They're going to
What does that
WWE is
cost?
moving
So
to
now Are they going to
ESPN.
run into that nasty cost?
It might be like it's kind of confusing,
But
and
now you
people
still
online
need
are
Netflix,
saying
right? You still need Netflix
For
to watch
for Raw.
But
And then it's currently on Peacock, and they don't charge extra for the events.
no, it's just you have to have Peacock
Yeah.
for the streaming
So
service.
you have to have Netflix, Peacock, and
No.
now
No. So
No.
Peacock's going to lose everything.
Peacock's losing WWE starting 2026. It's kind of like ESPN Plus with
Right,
UFC.
right.
They're losing it all, and WWE is moving to ESPN. However, everybody on the internet is talking about how this is a little confusing. Like we don't understand. Like, is it going to be streaming on ESPN Plus? Is this going to be something you can purchase as pay-per-view through ESPN? Are you moving back to pay-per-view model? Like we don't understand.
And is it going to be
how this
the
works.
setup that UFC is getting away from right now?
That's what we're
Because
saying. Yeah,
I hate to say it.
that's a bad idea.
I think it's a horrible idea.
That's a bad idea.
Because
I
I'll tell
don't
you right
think
now,
it is.
I won't be paying to watch those
Well,
events.
the
Literally,
simplest-
they recap the entire event by the morning and
On
that
Raw.
right after.
Well, here's the thing. It would be the simplest thing to do would just be, hey, we're moving from streaming on Peacock to streaming on ESPN Plus. and just keep it the
Yeah.
exact same model you have.
I hope
That
so.
would be the simplest thing. Now, they have not said ESPN Plus in any of the announcements at all. They
only
just say
problem,
ESPN.
though, is ESPN, or where it works at Peacock is a somewhat of a legacy streaming service where it has like movies and films.
From NBC.
ESPN doesn't really have.
I'm curious.
It's all sports
Yeah,
activity.
but I'm curious to
so,
see.
Like, people watch WWE. It's an entertainment show.
But I'm
Correct.
curious.
It falls in entertainment. It's going to fall within sports.
But I'm curious to see what Disney does with
Sports
ESPN.
entertainment.
I'm curious to see what Disney does with ESPN because
Yeah.
they're already combining Hulu with Disney Plus.
Yes.
They've already been doing it.
Well,
yeah.
no, I know, but they're getting rid of Hulu. It's done.
Oh, is it? Yeah.
It's just
So,
going to be a part of
it's just going to be a
Disney.
part of
Yeah, it's gonna
Disney.
be- so that app is going to be dead, basically.
The app is gone. So
You
by
basically go to
2026,
Disney Plus to access everything that was
by
on there.
2026, it's going to be gone. The same way when Crunchyroll bought out. I can't even remember what the other one was.
Verve?
Nope.
No.
What was the big one that Sony owned? Whatever.
I don't know.
Crunchyroll, I don't know.
Yeah, there was another one, and Crunchyroll bought them out, and they merged into one.
Yeah, it happens often. Yeah.
One.
But
So
it's not necessary. to
so
have
then
two
that
access
app
points
is
at the same time.
gone. So
point.
Hulu's going to be gone as an app. It's going to
fine.
gone.
That-
So it'll just be
no
Disney.
impact.
So I'm wondering
mind
if
that at all.
eventually they're going to just absorb ESPN into Disney Plus, and then
It's
it'll just
already
be,
a section
and
on
then it'll
Disney
just
Plus.
be Disney
Like
Plus.
if you go into Disney Plus, there's already
there.
an ESPN
yeah.
spot.
So I'm betting they're just going to narrow it into one app.
And
That
I
would
wonder-
make it simpler.
I wonder what they're going to make the cost for that, though.
I mean, it's already bundled it, so it's like
it's
yeah.
Bundled
So-
together.
so-
I know that they also have the offer
so
now.
Disney's trying to be the new cable company.
Pretty much. But they also have the offer now where you can pay a little extra to have separate IP addresses. So now you can do the thing where
Share.
you share again, but you have to pay extra, which is
Yeah,
what.
but is
Well,
it a lot
Netflix
extra
does
or
that,
a
but
little
Netflix does that too.
I don't know.
Yeah, they have
They're all
one
doing
where
that
you can
now.
share.
Yeah. They're all doing that, especially after the complaints that people gave. I mean, obviously, they still saw a tick up in their sales, but now they see an opportunity where they can make even more money.
Netflix did
And I
that.
wonder how much
Yeah.
they're charging.
Well,
for that.
Netflix did
I
that
don't
for the.
know. My older
Netflix-
brother is looking into it because we recently
'Cause
lost.
It's still cheaper.
We recently lost Disney Plus
Well, Netflix did that from the
at
beginning.
my house.
Netflix did that from the
We
beginning.
piggybacked off my older brother, and they it caught up to us.
Well,
And Netflix did the exact same thing.
Netflix from the beginning when they added this password thing, they also added a way for you to share your IP. To you, they had that right off the
Oh, I
bat.
didn't know that.
But it was it's the monthly fee.
It's extra.
So the cost for an extra Netflix member depends on the main Netflix account. For example, for the standard plan without with or without ads, it costs $6.99 per month with ads, $8.99 per month without ads.
Yep.
And that's if
For
you
an
have the
additional
second
member.
one,
That's for an additional member.
That's four.
and that's tacked on to your regular.
Correct.
Yeah. And then for the premium plan, it costs $69 per month with ads and $8.99. I don't know what I don't know. So,
And
so
what
basically,
about the Disney
$6.99
Plus?
So $7 or $9
Right.
for the extra ones.
What about the Disney Plus?
I didn't look at that one yet.
Okay.
So let me take a look at Disney Plus. They already have that in play. Also, you're saying?
Yes. Supposedly.
Disney Plus extra membership cost. Let's see what AI is telling me. Similar, $6.99 and $9.99.
yeah.
Okay.
Just like $10
That's
a
fine.
month.
And what is the standard? I don't even look at what I'm paying at the standard plan.
Nobody-
You know, the other subscription that I keep forgetting too is for the Xbox and the
Yeah.
Switch.
Yeah.
Because the kids play online.
Isn't that yearly?
Yes.
could be.
Anyway,
you can do
that's
it.
how I
You can
pay
do-
for the
I do
Switch,
it
the
annually.
Nintendo
But if
Online.
you break it down, it's still.
I've stopped paying for the
I
PlayStation.
think the
I think I still play for PlayStation. I got to get rid of that.
Is like the family Switch plan is like 100 and something for the year, and I think the I'm so the Xbox. I'm on like the basic where it's like you can play games online, but you can't download any games other than like the top 3 a month. Because for the full library, it's like $20 a month.
Yeah.
And it doesn't sound like a lot, but I'm like, Luca, I'm going to pay 200 and whatever a year for you to spend more time on there. No, thanks, somebody.
Pass.
Less time, Bal. I have other
Hard
things I need
pass.
you to do now, especially
Oh.
now with the swimming, and he's running, 3
Yeah,
times a week.
it's too much.
Well,
Yeah.
that was all our topics for
All right.
today.
Comfort
gents.
mode, gentlemen.
Awesome. So just in
It
case
is
you're wondering
time.
behind, I know we're going to comfort mode. I am building a kayak rack, and that's my kayak. Other than that, we're cleaner normally. So this is what it is.
Nobody cares.
I know.
Nobody's
kicking it,
looking at
yeah.
that the entire time. If you have not already, please make sure that you follow us on Instagram and on TikTok at Kickin Crocs, KICKIN.in.Crocs.
CROCS.
The best.
Subscribe to us on YouTube to watch the video versions of this podcast, to watch all the cool skits that we're eventually going to come up with, all the challenge videos that we will eventually film. And for us very soon, an outdoor campfire cast near a fire pit. Very relaxing. Very nice for the end of summertime. Subscribe to see all of that, and comment below if you have any opinions on any of the topics we talked about today about K-pop Demon Hunters, Demon Hunter Crocs, UFC moving off of
Demon
pay-per-view
Slayer
to
Crocs.
Paramount. Demonslayer Crocs, my apologies. And if you're a WWE fan about the move to ESPN, comment all of your opinions on the things we talked about today below. And if you're listening on audio only, then you should give us
A bunch of stars, as many as it possibly lets you. Break the system.
Only 5.
Rock the vote.
just create multiple accounts and give us
See, you
5
can do more than
stars.
5 by doing that. I like
Give
it.
us 5 stars with every single account that you create. We all know you can do it. Come on. Come on.
I believe in ghosts.
Until next time, I've been Steve.
Always Dave.
Still Nick.
If you ain't crocking, you ain't rocking.
I love you from the bottom of my Crocs.
Buongiorno a tutti.
Because it is not
But today
nighttime.
fresca.
You stay kicking, internet.
Later.
Interesting people while styling while we run. It's kicking in Crocs. We're kicking in Crocs.